Step into the unknown with the shadow frequency and your host, Matt Wilson, as he takes you where the shadows hum.
Welcome to the Shadow Frequency, episode 142, where we peer into the unseen and unravel the mysteries that lurk just beyond our reality. I'm Juniper, your guide behind the scenes, and tonight we're diving into a topic that'll twist your mind like a Mobius strip: parallel universes and mirror realities. Are there countless versions of you out there, living every choice you never made? Is déjà vu a whisper from another timeline? Buckle up, because this one's going to get weird. Matt, you ready to step into the void?
Oh, Juniper, I was born ready. Parallel universes, mirror realities.
Yeah.
I'm already wondering if there's a version of me out there with better hair. Let's get into it.
I bet that Matt's hosting a podcast called The Cosmic Coif. All right, listeners, let's plunge into the unknown with Matt Wilson as he explores the chilling possibilities of parallel worlds. Take it away, Matt.
Welcome, Shadow Seekers, to the Shadow Frequency. Tonight, we're stepping into the eerie realm of parallel universes and mirror realities, places where the fabric of existence splits, fractures, and doubles back on itself. Imagine a reality where every choice you didn't make plays out, where another you is living a life just slightly or wildly different from your own. The concept of parallel universes isn't just science fiction. It's rooted in the strange mathematics of quantum mechanics and string theory, where infinite worlds coexist stacked like ghostly pages in a cosmic book. Let's start with the many worlds theory, proposed by physicist Hugh Everett in 1957. This idea suggests that every decision, every quantum event, spawns a new universe. Choose coffee over tea this morning? There's a universe where you picked tea. And maybe that choice led you down a path where you're now a world-renowned barista. But it gets stranger. Some physicists, like Brian Greene, argue these universes aren't just theoretical, they could be real, vibrating in dimensions we can't see, separated by a veil so thin it might sometimes tear. Picture this: you're walking down a street, and suddenly you feel a shiver, a sense of déjà vu so strong it stops you cold. What if that's your consciousness brushing against a parallel you, living a life where you turned left instead of right? There are stories, chilling ones, of people encountering places or people that feel impossibly familiar, yet wrong. Like the man who walked into a diner he'd never visited, only to find a waitress who knew his name and his usual order. Was he glimpsing a mirror reality where he was a regular? And what about dreams? Some believe our dreams are windows into these other worlds. You ever dream of a place so vivid, so real, you wake up questioning if it was just a dream? Maybe you're tapping into a parallel timeline where another version of you is living out a different fate. The idea of bleed-throughs comes up here, moments when energies or images from one universe seep into another. Think of a haunted house, but instead of ghosts, it's echoes of a reality where the house is still alive with its past inhabitants. This gets us to a mind-bending question. If every choice creates a new universe, is free will an illusion? Are we just puppets in a cosmic play? Are strings pulled across infinite realities? Or does our consciousness somehow choose which branch we follow? The paranormal implications are staggering. Could a ghost be a shadow of someone alive in another universe, their essence leaking through? Could UFOs be visitors from a reality where humanity took a different technological path? Let's pause there for a second. Juniper, this is already bending my brain. What do you think about this idea of infinite yous out there living every possible life?
Matt, I'm halfway convinced there's a Juniper out there who's a pro wrestler in a parallel universe. It's creepy to think we might be connected to these other selves,
Right.
like we're all part of some cosmic web. What's next?
Oh, we're going deeper, Juniper. Let's take a quick break, and when we're back, we'll explore if we could ever cross into these mirror realities. Stay tuned, Shadow Seekers. Juniper, over to you.
Whoa, listeners, how's your mind holding up after that dive in the parallel universes? Matt's got us all wondering if we're all starring in a cosmic choose-your-own-adventure novel. Are you spooked yet, or just dying to know more? Stick around because the second half is going to get even wilder. If you're loving the Shadow Frequency, please like and subscribe. You can follow us on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, and all the major podcast directories. And don't forget to visit our website, shadowfrequencypodcast.com. You can binge on all of our episodes. You can read our shadow blog. Check out our store and find some creepy, cool swag in there. If you want to be part of the show, you can leave us a voicemail at shadowfrequencypodcast.com. Tell us where you're listening from. We might feature it in an upcoming episode. You can support us as well by buying us a coffee. Every bit helps keep the shadows alive. Right now, we're going to dip into a little thing we like to call the mailbag for some listener love. I just got to reach over here and hit that button.
It's time for the Shadow Frequency mailbag.
Oh, he's moving that thing. All right, Shadow Seekers, it's time for the mailbag where we share your spooky thoughts and stories. Today, we've got an email from Lucas in Nevada, and he writes, "Hey, Matt and Juniper, I'm obsessed with the Shadow Frequency. Your episode on the Max Headroom hijack was so creepy and awesome. It felt like stepping into a glitchy alternate reality." Says, "I'd love to hear more about weird radio stories or encounters that make you question what's real. Keep up the amazing work." Well, thanks, Lucas. That's high praise. We'll definitely dig into some more strange radio tales soon. Hey, you got a story or comment? You can shoot us an email at shadowpodcast@protonmail.com. All right, Matt, take us back into the void.
Welcome back, Shadow Seekers, to the Shadow Frequency. We're diving deeper into the chilling world of parallel universes and mirror realities. Could you step into one of these other worlds? The idea of traveling to a parallel branch is tantalizing, but it's steeped in paranormal mystery. Some theories suggest that vortexes or dimensional rifts could act as doorways. There's a story from a Sheraton hotel long abandoned where a witness saw energy flowing from a reflective window, almost like a portal to another reality. Was it a glitch between worlds? Then there's the concept of consciousness itself. Some mystics believe our minds can tune into other realities, like a radio picking up a distant signal. Meditation, lucid dreaming, or even extreme emotional states might let you glimpse a mirror reality. Imagine staring into a mirror and seeing not your reflection, but a version of you from another timeline, one who made a choice you regret. There's a report of a symbol carved into a warehouse floor, resembling a torsion shape, suggesting a twist through hyperspace to another reality. Could such symbols mark crossing points? But here's a skeptical note to ground us. Some scientists, like Professor Ulf Danielson, argue there's no concrete evidence for parallel universes. The math is compelling, but without observable proof, it's just a beautiful theory. Could these paranormal experiences, déjà vu, strange encounters, be our brains playing tricks, creating illusions of other worlds through psychological phenomena like maladaptive daydreaming? Still, the stories persist, and they're hard to dismiss when you feel that shiver of something other. Let's wrap this up with a final question. Are we choosing our reality, or are we just passengers across infinite timelines? The idea that our consciousness might span multiple realities is both thrilling and terrifying. Maybe the shadows we chase on this show are echoes of those other worlds, bleeding into ours. Juniper, I'm still reeling from this one. What's your take on crossing into a mirror reality?
Matt, I'm half expecting to walk through a mirror and end up in a world where I'm the one hosting this show. It's creepy and mind-blowing all at once.
Might be
What's
better.
next for our listeners?
That's all for tonight, Shadow Seekers. Juniper, close us out and send us back to this reality, hopefully.
What a wild ride through the mirror void, Shadow Seekers. We've explored parallel universes, questioned free will, and wondered if our dreams are portals to other realities. If your mind's spinning, head over to shadowfrequencypodcast.com to dive deeper with us on our Shadow blog. You can listen to past episodes, grab some spooky swag from our store. Leave us a voicemail to share your thoughts or eerie encounters. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for joining us on The Shadow Frequency. Matt, say goodbye.
Stay spooky, everyone.
Until next time, keep your eyes on the shadows and your mind open to the unknown. Good night, Shadow Seekers.
Night.
This episode was produced with a commitment to exploring the unexplained while grounding our discussion in documented discoveries. All interpretations are speculative and intended for entertainment purposes.